I'm going to show you today one of the very best things you can do for your reactive lab. So if you're someone struggling with a Labrador that is highly reactive to anything and everything, then this is for you. Now, when it comes to any dog's reactivity, the main thing that's missing from a lot of training methods out there is actually fulfilment, breed fulfilment. We need our dogs to be able to display their innate desires, these natural behaviours that we have, and just allowing our dog to be, well, a dog, really. If we're suppressing that, then your reactivity training is a bit like pissing into the wind and hoping for zero splashback. So what's the thing I'm going to show you to do with your lab? Now, it's really easy actually. It's a simple retrieve, but adding a bit of obedience into there and making them wait for it. So what it is, come here, good girl, wait. They have to wait. You throw said object, wait. Now what this is actually teaching is impulse control. And impulse control for reactivity training is massive. If you can teach your dog some impulse control, then you'll find your reactivity will lessen quite significantly, quite quickly. Break. So how do we teach our Labrador this key skill to help lower their reactivity and help them scratch that really annoying itch in their brain to be a dog? Well, starts off with one of these and one of these, or you can have a dummy if you wish to also dress in tweed with a whiskey flask and, you know, act like a farmer, really. But we're going to start with a ball. Now with your long line, you're just going to clip it onto their collar. It can be any collar. Bonnie wears a slip collar just because it's the best. Argue with me. And what you're going to do is take the end of your long line, hold that bit, because obviously our dog needs to learn to actually come back as well. And I don't need your paw. And you're going to hold very close to him as well. And what this is going to do is stop him just being able to run after the thing. So I'm not going to give Bonnie her cue, which is wait. She actually should just know it, but I'm going to show you guys what to do if your dog is just going to run after the ball, okay? Get him into a sit if you want, or you can just get him to wait there. You're going to hold this up, get your enticing thing, and throw it. Now, if your dog goes to go straight after the object, the ball, the dummy, whatever it is, you're just going to hold this and you're going to hold them back. As soon as they're sat nice and calmly, this is where you've got to do a bit of exercise. You're going to hold the end and you're going to go, break, and you run. Oh, good girl, come on then, come on then. Good girl, well done, good girl. Well done, good girl, good girl. Lots of praise when they get back to you, ta? If they've got an out command, a drop command, even better, but you can teach that as well. The reason for the end of this is so that if they do go to run away from you somewhere, you can entice them back. Hi, you can entice them back with your lead. So you can actually always get them to come back to you and hand you the ball again. So again, hold on to it up here, okay? You don't need to add your weight or your stay in at this point. We just want our dog to start to do some impulse control and basically learn that just because I'm throwing something over there or there's something that they want over there doesn't mean that she can just choose to go and get it willy-nilly on her own, okay? So, throw it. She goes to get it. There's a slight bit of pressure on the lead there. I'm going to lower the pressure. And this is where it comes with time. You see, she wants to, but she's not going to. She does know her command, her release command, okay? The more pressure we can release at this point, the better, but you'll probably find that that comes with time, okay? Once that pressure's released and they're looking at you like that, that's really nice, Bonnie, well done. Break, they can go and get it, okay? This is where Bonnie now struggles to find it. Good girl, well done, yes. Good girl, well done. Good girl. Nice. Now, the reason I like the slip collar as well is because once you get to the point where your dog is bringing it back to you every time, maybe your dog like brings it back to you every time now, I can actually just hold the end of my slip collar, and I can do it with the end of my slip collar. Now, if you get to the point where your dog's doing this really nicely, you can then add your commands to it. So wait, you can throw it, barely any pressure there at all. I can then drop my slip collar, break, and I can give her her release command as well. So the more you practice that release command, the better it'll be as well. Good girl, well done, well done. And you can see there's not really a correction there for learning this, it's pressure. So if our dog goes to go after the thing that they want and we've not given them the command to be able to go and get it, there's just us holding the lead, the collar, and there's that pressure stopping them being able to get to it. Obviously, we're learning this in low stimulation environments, there's not much going on, and that's where we need to be learning things like this, and then we up the level. So we add more distractions into it. Maybe I'll have 2 balls, maybe I'll have something, well, there's nothing actually any more exciting than this to Bonnie. But if I did have anything more exciting, then I'd get that out as well and see if she can do it with other things. If you are dealing with reactivity, yes, you can add this into your reactivity training. Okay, like I say, it's that impulse control. Foos. Good girl. Sit. That's really bad sit. Wait. Good girl. Break. And then they can go and get it. And you could, like I say, you can take this out anywhere with you. If there's a dog, then they will actually learn to have this impulse control, not just around their toys, but around other dogs as well. So this here is a key skill for your dog to learn. So get at it now. Send me videos of you doing this training with your dog, and I want to see how quickly you and your dog can learn this.